What's up, good people? Welcome back. Post 4th of July. Uh Coming to you with this little live stream, and I was looking at, because the O line is a huge topic of discussion for the Baltimore Ravens this year. We're trying to figure out, like, with the three new starters, are they going to be good enough? Um, look at last year's O line. You had Morgan Moses, KZ, Kevin Zeiler, Linderbaum, John Simpson, and Ronnie Stanley. For the most part, those guys played together the whole year. You lose Simpson, you lose Zeiler, you lose Morgan Moses, and you're going to replace those guys with um, could be a number of three names. Depending on who you ask, those names are could they'll spit you out some different names. But what I want to do was take a look at the guys protecting Lamar. I'm going to look at all of the sacks from the regular season. He got sacked 37 times in the regular season, and kind of assort blame to see where those sacks came from. See if they came from the tackle position with the guards. If Lamar had enough time to get the ball out, maybe the fault was his own. Maybe even on the running back. Some may be some running backs' fault, because I know Justice Hill had an issue with being sacked also. So let's go ahead and get started, and not waste a lot of time. Go ahead and get started. Um, let clean up things. If you want to help to support the channel, do so by going to that pin link, that pin comment. I'm sorry, that pin comment, and you'll see it scroll, up there or whatever, and that's what that is, the pin comment, and you'll see the donations that way. You can do super chat, but if you want to maximize that donation, the pin comment is the best way to do it. But again, let's go through all of the sacks from the 2023 season. We're gonna assess some kind of blame and talk about like what went wrong and whatnot, and go from there. So let's dive right into it, and welcome back. Welcome back. All right, here we go. We'll start with the first one and go from there. And again, I'm gonna assess blame. I got my pen and paper here to go along with it, and we'll get started. We'll get this thing fired up. And to me, this would be on 8, because he's had time to throw it, and you can drop it off to record right there. And I probably should have got the all 22 version of these two, to let that way we can have a better idea if it's a coverage sack or not. But to me, this is on 8, because you had your 4 seconds to get rid of it, and you also got record right there. You could drop it off to. So I'm gonna give this one on. I'm gonna give that one to Lamar. And at the end, I have a little tally mark so we can see where all 37 of them gone. Let's go to the second. And you can put in the comment section whether you agree or disagree. And if you're here live, put it in the chat box. And I know the longer we go, the more people will fall in too. Oh, that one shouldn't have been in there. My bad. Ronnie Stanley on this one. Check out Ronnie Stanley while I write it down. Like, I don't know how he got off balance, but it's kind of John Simpson-ish right there. Kind of John Simpson-ish with that going on right there. We don't like that. Kind of John Simpson-ish. And y'all know what Simpson's nickname is for me. We don't need that going. But let's go to the next one. So that's pretty good coverage. Let's see when the ball was snapped. So if they gave him 4 seconds, this might be our coverage. Let me see when the ball snapped. Ball snapped at 9:43 for me. 5:43. He still got the ball, so we'll put this one on coverage because the Lions did their job. We'll put this one on coverage. Coverage for the because somebody could be open, and this I think this dude right here is open, but I'm not really sure. And I ain't gonna blame it on Lamar. I can't because I can't see what's going on. I'm gonna put it on coverage. We'll put this one on coverage. Let's go to the next one. Now we're talking to the Cleveland Browns. Browns play a boatload of man, but they got that one man wrecking crew up front called Myles Garrett. Getting double right there. Up. Cement feet. Cement feet over here on this side. This where this sack come from right here. Lay. Move your feet, man. You put his name down. Moving feet like they stuck in cement. Let's go to the next one. Still versus the Browns. Jesus Christ. Watch this cat over here. I think this is McCarry. This might be a couple people though, but most of versus McCarry. Outside, spin back to inside, go through McCarry and John Simpson and the running back. That's on the whole left side. But I'm gonna give it to McCarry. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Arizona's defense did play well that when we played them. Who was that? Deuce? Yeah, Arizona's defense did play well. Let's go to the next one. Did I click the next one? No, it's the same one. Yeah, let's go to the next one. All right. Steelers versus Browns. I think Arizona ran the ball pretty well versus us too. Moving on to the Jags. Mm. Safety blitz. See where it came from. I think this Gus picking up the wrong person. Gus not sifting through it, picking up the wrong person. Got Morgan Moses kick out. KZ got that one. Gus don't. Well, they just tricked the whole line, especially on their right side. Cause Gus do block somebody. Simpson and Linderbaum. Cause it'd be tough to put it on Gus when Gus got that guy right there. But John Simpson the free guy, but John Simpson has no way of knowing that safety is free on the backside. So would this be the whole pass pro? So pass pro the call. So whoever's setting pass pro, it's on them. And I don't know unless I'm in the room. I don't know if Linderbaum sets pass pro or if Lamar sets pass pro. Because in NFL room, sometimes the center sets it, sometimes the quarterback sets it. So whoever sets the pass pro, that's who this is on. And it looks like Lamar is calling it right here. I'm hesitant to give this to Lamar because I don't know. But he points right at it. So just for sake of not knowing, this is one I can't really say. So I'm gonna give it to Lamar, but I don't really know because they really fooled the entire O line. Really, they really fooled the entire scheme. But I'm gonna just give this one to Lamar. I am because it could be Linderbaum. I don't know who's making a. I'm gonna say the center's making a call. I'm gonna give it to Linderbaum. I'm gonna be a little biased on that one. I'm gonna be a little biased on this one. Y'all can call me a homer or whatever on this one if you want. I'm gonna be a little biased on this one. Cause I don't normally the center makes the call. Normally. Let's go to the next one. But they basically fooled the entire line on that one. And that's some Mike McDonald type stuff. That's what Mike be doing. What up, Jose OB? What y'all got going? DDSQ, what's good? What's good? Exactly, Deuce. Exactly. This one. All right. So this one right here, the sack goes to 96. Look at cement feet. Let's just look at cement feet right here. Let's just look at cement feet. See if I can let this play. Let's just look at cement feet. What the heck is that? Man, I hope Rosen Garden can beat this dude out. Look at that. The heck is that? Just look at his feet. Man. Another one for Falele, man. Ricard don't do much better either, but at least Ricard man ain't the one that made the sack. Bruh. That dude. Come on, bruh. I hope he didn't got better. That's all I can say. I hope he didn't got better. That's all I'm gonna say about them feet. This one is on Morgan Moses. Watch Morgan get bull rushed by Trayvon Walker over there. Yeah. It's on you, old Morgan. Your name on the sheet, buddy. Your name's on the sheet. You got bodied by a Georgian right there. Young Georgia Bull. Dog. All right, so far, two on fire Lele, and he the leader in the pack so far. Morgan struggled this game. Yeah. It's a lot of game where Morgan Moses was the epitome of the little thing when you go, like when you watch the movies about people in the hospital, the beep thing that monitor your heart rate. Morgan Moses was the epitome of that. Up, down, up and down, up and down. What up, Wolf of all streets? Appreciate you for joining us. Appreciate you for coming in. Let's go to the next one. Going to the Chargers now. Now I will say this: a few of these plays in here got mixed up, so I may be a few plays short of the 37 because this should have been 37 sacks. But I see I had a screen and I had something else. So if I got a play in here that's not a sack, that means I pulled a play that should have been a sack and it was something else. So every play that's in here that's not a sack, it's gonna take away from my count. So I know two so far, so I'm down to 35. So whatever we got when we get to the end, that's the number we gonna use. Because players mess up too. Just so you know. But we on to the Chargers now. Morgan Moses again look like it. Oh, Khalil Mack had a great year last year, boy. I didn't think we was gonna see. Come on. I'm giving this to Justice Hill and Morgan Moses. Justice Hill got to get part of this too. I don't know what he was thinking. Justice Hill gonna have some terrible pass pro reps. A lot of the scrambles where Lamar had to get up out of there because Justice Hill had some terrible pass pro reps. So Morgan Moses gonna get half of this, and Justice Hill gonna get half of it too. I mean, Justice Hill had some terrible pass pro reps, boy. When you go back and look at it, God awful, God awful. What up, Jeremiah? And his pass pro was sus, and that's being generous. Khalil Mack get another sack. He beat he beat Ricard and Morgan Moses. Watch Khalil Mack come off this edge over here. Khalil over here. Watch him come off this edge. Be blue pass Ricard. Morgan Moses trying to get depth. Still got to the fact Morgan Moses said, "Forget this. Let me turn and run." Still can't get there. Barely. I got to give another half Moses and then Ricard, because even though Ricard was check and go, but Ricard pushed him so wide, Morgan Moses couldn't get there. Even though I think this more on Ricard than it is Moses, but I mean, still, you gotta assess blame where blame's being brought. Which one I'm on? Okay, I had to see which play I was on. All right, now to the Steelers. This ain't foul. What TJ Watt just did to cement feet over there is not fair. This is this not fair, right? This over here, this versus that, not fair. Not fair at all. Check it out, people. Man, they never break stride. Never break stride. Never broke stride. Like what Shaq say when he see a small guy in the paint, barbecue chicken. That's what TJ Watt saw. It just was big barbecue chicken, like on the Flintstones cartoon, Brontosaurus burger. All right, still versus the Steelers. Check this out. Now, TJ Watt don't get this sack, but TJ Watt getting chipped by Mark. Now he got Lele and Justice Hill over there to work on him. And on the backside, our number one tackle get beat, Ryan Stanley, by Highsmith. I think that's Highsmith. So this sack is on Ronnie. We dedicate 3 guys to TJ. Our number one guy can't beat their number 2 guy. On this in particular play. I don't mean every play. On this in particular play. So Ryan Stanley is the cause for that. But you know, 1 for TJ. Then got 2 more for TJ. So we blocked TJ on this play. Just couldn't handle the other guy. TJ is another kind of animal. He sure is. Sure is. Tell him about Antonio. All the metrics don't add up, do they? All the metrics don't add up. All right, still in the Steelers game. Barbecue chicken. TJ again. TJ, look at you got. No man, I'm just gonna write this down. And I got half Lele because he going right through Lele and Justice Hill again. Like Justice Hill name never came up when we talked about pass pro during the season, but during these evaluations afterwards, we seeing how bad. Well, from my eyes, other people may have talked about it, but we seeing how bad Hill was. Like when you double team, nobody should be doubles. Nobody. Y'all all grown men. Nobody should be doubles like this unless you like Reggie White or something. But Falele, you 18 feet tall. This man sliced through you like a hot knife and butter. Cause you don't move your darn feet, big dog. Let me see if I can slow this down. Look at his feet. I don't know if I can slow it down. There you go. Look at his feet. He gave up on his feet so fast because he know they bad. His technique was going on the second kick. And he knew he had help. He knew he had help. I'm with you, Evil Lamar. I've been saying he'll guard. If y'all been rocking with me on this channel, I've been saying Falele guard. Let's go to the next one. Still is the Steelers. How many sacks we had versus Steelers? Unless I got both their games in a row. Oh Lord, this. Oh my goodness. This McCarr right here. What are you doing, Pat McCarr? What is Pat McCarr doing? Bam. He ain't get no depth on that second kick. First kick, all right. Now watch it. Watch when he plays that same foot. This foot right here. Let me show y'all. This foot right here. Watch the way it is the second time he pick it up and put it back down. It's right there in front of the line. Now the second time he pick it up, put it back down, it's damn near in the same spot. It's wasted movement, and because he wasted that step, TJ Watt gained that much more ground on him. Now you got a little bit more kick on the third step, but now TJ Watt up on you now, and you standing straight up. You standing straight up like you about to have a conversation at Starbucks. Nope. Zoop, right on by. And Lamar can't even react because it happened so quick. And if you do something so fast, Lamar can't react. You're doing it fast. So McCarr gets his second little tally mark or whatever we want to call it. Go to my next play. Let's see. It should be 70-30 here. It definitely should be, but I'm just doing half and half for the sake of it. Jeremiah, you right though. All right, versus the 49ers. This may be coverage right here. This may be coverage. Let's see. Let's see when he get the ball. He got the ball on the time. Y'all can't see the time. The time is for me. It's 11:12. 11:12 on my timer. 7:27. That's right at 4 seconds. Normally you get 3.5 to throw. I mean, maybe you could get it out to Bateman, but he ain't looking at Bateman, which ain't nothing new. I mean, technically Bateman's open. We're gonna get this in the coverage, even though Bateman is open. Y'all think? Tell me if y'all think Bateman open and the ball should come out right there to Bateman. Bateman looks open to me, but we're gonna get the benefit of the doubt because I didn't pull the all 22s on all of them. I only pulled the end zone version, but we're gonna get this from the coverage. But I think Bateman's open on that one. So, and if Bateman was open, I would say this one would be on Lamar. But I'm gonna give it to coverage. But that's good pass pro for me. Even though they whiff right here on the end, but they had been blocking long enough. Is this being Cleveland? Is that being? Yeah, that's being Cleveland. That is being Cleveland. All right, let's go to the next one. See, he got it at 9:34. O-line doing a decent job of here picking the stunts up. Good job of picking the stunts up. He wanted to throw it right there, but he covered. I mean, they got look like coverage again. So, because it ain't bad by the O-line. I think coverage on this one too. What y'all think? I wish the all 22 would definitely let me know if this was coverage because that right there ain't bad by the O-line. That ain't bad. And you got Justice Hill, finally doing some pass pro. That ain't bad. It looked like he wanted to throw it right here, but Fred got that. That's covered by Dre Greenlaw covered. I think that's likely. So the two receivers that we can see covered. So for the lack of, I don't want to waste y'all time. Let's just say coverage on this one. Let's say coverage. Let's go to the next one. Oh, yeah. Make sure I hit the right one. All right. Versus the Titans now. Again, this is one of them sacks out the pocket where he couldn't find anybody open. Gus is open right there. Now at this point, if you know anything about scramble drill, your bonehead self supposed to mirror the quarterback. Why you just standing there, I do not know. He just what? That is so stupid. Mirror the court. Come on, bro. Coverage. Come on now. Yeah, they were a solid versus the 49ers, definitely. All right, to the Bengals. Definitely coverage. He got all day. I'm gonna go ahead and write coverage down while they doing whatever they doing. It must have been like late in the half. They was trying to do prevent or something. But that one definitely coverage. Let's go to my next page. All right, first the Bengals again. I agree with that, Antonio. That's Antonio. That's why said I wish I had have done the all 22 to go with these end zone shots, because that way we would have known if the ball should have been out. That's what I realized that once I started these end zone shots, I should have done the all 22 to match up with the end zone shots. That way we can see if the ball should have, like, if somebody was open and the ball should have came out, and we definitely would have known if it was a for sure coverage sack or not. But he does hold the ball too long, in my opinion, sometimes. So I agree with you on that. Close my mouse. So there it is. All right. Let's go back to this one. Man, I'll tell you, that play scared the death out of me because nobody touched him. When I tell you my heart dropped to my feet, it's not a bad job out of O-line. Not a bad job. Not a bad job. This might have been one of them plays where he should have got rid of the ball, but I got to put it on coverage because the O-line, they gave him enough time. All day Bengals defense sneaky sucked last year. Not the backup QB. Yeah, their backup QB did good. Their backup QB did good. I forget his name. Browning, Jake Browning. He did good. Mm. I think it was forming up. It was like right here, that pass pro looked good. It looked good, but at this point, McCarr got beat. Trey Henderson, yum, yum. So that's on McCarr. That's on McCarr. Let me tell y'all where we at so far. We got 6 in coverage, 1 on Lamar, 2 on Stanley, 3.5 on Falele, 3 on McCarry, 1 on Linderbaum, 2 on Moses, 1 on Hill, and a half on Ricard. That's what we got so far. That's what we got so far. All right, let's keep rolling. Back to Cleveland. Yee. Grant Delpit did a number on Ricard over there. Watch your old Project Pat over here. Get this work. See if I can keep it. Maybe too big to see. Yeah, let me undo that. That's too big to see. Watch what Delpit do Ricard over here. Yeah, yeah. Yee. Now, the thing is, Myles Garrett comes around on a long loop, but this sack to me is on Ricard. Ricard or McCarry. And I'm gonna give both of them a piece of it. Half Ricard, half McCarry. So both of them got beat like drums. And like I said, other people got the sack, but they the reason they the initial pressure. They do sweat McCarry at tackle. They do. They do. So McCarry on this one, and who was that? And Pat Ricard. They do. I don't. And y'all maybe can answer this for me. Like, why they don't want McCarry to start at one of them guard spots? Not saying he should start, but it's obvious that they want him to continue to be a backup. Not saying he should start at guard, but this it's obvious they want him to be a backup to everybody. Ragdoll. But that is Myles Garrett, so I don't expect McCarr to block Myles Garrett consistently 1-on-1. So whoever's idea that was, that's a fool. So McCarr gonna get another one. McCarr 1-on-1 with Myles Garrett can't be a recipe for a winning football. Like this is not winning football. This tell me this was a mistake. It's not a recipe for winning football, people. Nope, not at all. More Cleveland. Like the whole thing just collapsed in, boy. Gonna be tough on this one. Let's see. 8:34. 7:34. Keaton kind of getting away. What you doing, Keaton? Oh, he's how did he see that other guy coming from the backside like that? He went over here to pick that up. He see McCarry got it. So he just scanning, scanning, scanning. Man, he see that dude coming way from the other side. That's high level IQ right there, Keaton. Keaton see whoever zero is from them coming from the other side and try to go get him. He tried. I see the effort, 34. I see it. Even though you're getting quarterback away, I do see the effort. And I respect it. I do. That's this is fully like him seeing this and then scanning all the way back over here to this side. That's I respect it, Mitchell. I respect it. But let's see who we're gonna blame this sack on though. I respect it. Cause I mean, technically Mark open right there. Mark's open. And everybody got a hat on the hat except John Simpson. And the guy John Simpson will be blocking, dropped up out of there. Keaton Mitchell bumps him. But I mean, this guy right, Mark is like, I mean, Mark wide open. I gotta put this one on QB. I don't know the call, I don't know the read. I don't know. I gotta put this one on QB. QB is, I mean, the running back is in his lap, but the running back didn't get blocked in his lap. So like, and so if he was gonna throw this ball to Mark and Keaton hit him, I understand, but he ain't even looking at Mark. I don't know. This was tough. This is a tough one. This is a tough one right here. So even if we say the issue is Keaton, who gets the blame for the sack? Keaton, because he ran into the quarterback. Do we put it on Keaton because he ran into the quarterback? That's is it either gonna be Keaton because he hit the quarterback or Lamar because he didn't throw it to Mark? One of those two. Let's do half then. Let's do half. I think the fair assessment is to give him half. I've been giving halves when I can't figure everything else out. Excuse me. So let's give half Lamar and then half Keaton. That seems fair. That seems fair. Mark was open, he didn't throw it, but whoever he was trying to throw it to, he couldn't because Keaton hit him. So that seems fair to me. What y'all think? That's a trade off, fair trade off in my opinion. Let me know what y'all think down there. All right, to the Houston. Mm. See what this is. Look like Morgan Moses getting beat by Will Anderson. Hold on for holding and gave up the sack. You got a double whammy over there, Morgan Moses. You got the flag for holding and you still gave up the sack. Sheesh. Move your feet, son. See the first thing right there. Why you kick sideways? Kick for depth. Kick for depth. You know this young bull right here, like finna be shot out of a cannon. He a rookie too. You know he getting up the field. So he going. This the my bad. Wrong graphic. Players mess up. He going this way, and you going that way. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Kick for depth, cuz. Then you try to kick for depth on your second kick. Nope. Too late for that. And no algorithm or no geometry class, this plus that is faster than straight line. No class period. So come on, bro. Get your stuff together. Get your geometry and your algebraic equations and your angles and all that together. But Morgan Moses got the double win. He got the flag on him and still gave up the sack. Moses out there ice skating. Moore versus the Texans. Is this Will Anderson again? Oh Lord, good Lord, Stanley. Like on Friday when Pops tried to go in that bathroom. Good Lord, Stanley. Come on, Ronnie. Don't let Grenard do you like that. I'll leave your grill like this. He just dog walking you. Just dog walking you. Just dog walking you. Come on, Stanley. Good Lord, Stanley. Don't let him do you like that, big dog. But you're healthy now. It ain't gonna happen no more. You healthy now. You wasn't healthy. We know. We know now you wasn't healthy. We know now you wasn't healthy, but you still got this talent mark. Let's see what y'all talking about. I don't think it's gonna be an upgrade. The Jets fans in for a rude awakening, Jeremiah. They think they got an upgrade because I've been seeing they little blogs and stuff saying, we got two O linemen from the Ravens and it's gonna upgrade all such and such and such. Y'all about to be in for a rude awakening, my boy. But y'all got to see it through. Y'all done paid them. Y'all got to see it through. Next one for us. Moore versus Houston. And these are from game one because I didn't do it in the playoffs games. This is an RPO gone wrong. I think. Play action. Christian Harris didn't move. So when Lamar wanted to throw it, I'm guessing he wanted to throw it into this window right here. My bad, I mean to put both of them up there. Guess he wanted to throw it in this window right here. When Christian didn't move, I can't really tell who this is peeping right here. Out of here, we'll see in a second. Oh, but that was his window to throw the ball. Why he didn't throw it? That's likely peeking right there. That's a big enough window to throw the ball. Well, ain't no denying me. This one on 8 right here. That sack's on 8. That's a big enough window to throw the ball. But I'm gonna tell you what. This is what he was looking for. When Gus came across, he wanted Christian to bite hard on it. So when he pulled it, the window was bigger. So he wanted Christian to bite and kind of be up in here somewhere. That way, when he pulled it, this window for likely all this space right here would have been bigger. That's what he wanted, but it wasn't because Christian didn't move, and so he was kind of indecisive. So that's to me, that's on the quarterback. So I give him that one. Right. All right. We're almost done. We're almost done. All right, versus the Colts. Good stunt. Good stunt. Good three man weave like on the basketball court. Good 3-man weave. And this is on KZ. This is what they doing. This is what they doing. Let me get my little draw action going. So they trying to pick that. They trying to pick that with him kicking out there and looping around to have EJ, not Speed, Zaire Franklin, root to the Bros, hit this open hole. So what they got to do is they got to pass Mustafa. I think this Mustafa. Mustafa got to pass this off to Simpson. KZ got to pass this off to Mustafa and have his eyes open for Franklin coming back around. KZ doesn't. He passes it off, but he just sticks on it. He don't open his eyes and get off of it for Franklin. So this to me is on Zeitler. 3-man weave. See, KZ just sticks on whoever that first guy is came across and didn't come off on, and now Franklin is just a free runner. So to me, that's on KZ. To me, that's on Zeitler. That was a great call by the defense, yes. And some of these sacks, like this is great calls on the defense. The offense should pick it up and probably should know it afterwards. But in the heat of it, tough to pick that stuff. Like this play right here, it's a great freaking call. Tough to pick that stuff up in the heat of the moment. But still, once you see it, somebody's still at fault because if you go through your rules, you should have picked it up. It's just tough to do in the heat of the moment. It's terrible pass pro by Melvin Gordon. Like right now, this and Zeitler too. Like Zeitler, what are you looking at? Like I don't understand what Zeitler looking at because this dude is way outside the box. Even if he's looking at, I don't know if he is expecting the linebacker to loop in there or what, but this dude coming right down the pipe. Like what are you looking at? Unless the whatever the protection call is must be, and this like and this, I'll go ahead and tell you since I'm probably not. I don't know if I'm coaching again, but this is the base of what most of my protections were on the schools I coached. If this was a strong side over here, we do man half slide. And so with these three guys, you got him, and if this guy would come off the edge, he would have him, and he would have him, and the back would have the linebacker. That's kind of how we did it. So that's what this looks like. So that's probably why Zeitler looking to see what that linebacker do. But you got EJ Speed coming. I mean, I keep calling this dude EJ Speed. You got Zaire Franklin. Speed's the other linebacker. You got Zaire Franklin coming right down the middle, so he's the bigger threat. So in my opinion, Zeitler should take him, and Melvin Gordon should have this guy coming from depth because he's not the worst threat, but he's not an immediate threat. Now, let me get all this off the screen. But like I said, I don't understand why he's looking way out there. Let Gordon take that guy because Zaire's the more dangerous threat. And then at the last minute, he realized it and it's too late. Even though he does exactly what Zeitler's looking for, you see him starting to loop back in now, but at this point, it's too late. And Franklin has enough momentum to kind of split that. He just goes right through Melvin Gordon and Zeitler. So that's a half on Zeitler, then half on Melvin Gordon. Because Zeitler knew what was coming. They just let Franklin get up on him too fast. Because this dude right here does exactly what Zeitler was waiting on. But by now, look where Franklin is. All right, let's go to the next one. I pray Henry is above average at pass pro because the Ravens running back sucked at it. Yes, Ravens fans 23, definitely. It was reported Derek is solid in pass pro. We'll see. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. Macari again. Macari again. Oh, basic. Like, this dude don't even put a move on Macari, bro. This, like, look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at, y'all check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Let's just watch. Let's just watch. Like, where's the move? Like, what? Tell me what move he just put on my car. I see maybe a rip. Maybe a rip at the end right there. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe a rip during turnstile. That's what a turnstile look like. I mean, a turnstile. My car hips like a turnstile. What the? What in the blue tornation? And this man make a lot of money. Well, a lot of money in my eyes. Okay, people. Okay. 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 Next one. And they call this one a sack. This was on your interior. This on Zeitler. And they covered everything. He ready to throw, but everything's covered. I wonder how much time this is. Let's see. Because this probably could be coverage too. 908, 808, 708, 608. Yeah. I'm gonna put that one on coverage too. Put that on coverage too. Media thinks the Ravens had a top O line led. They do. They do. Ravens. They do think that. For some strange reasons, they do think we had a top O line because they look at the rushing numbers and think, "Ooh, great O line." Watch the games, bro. Watch the games. Or, and because I understand a lot of them can't watch every game, get you some assistants that do watch the games and they can report to you some actual stuff, some real stuff. So you won't look like a fool on the big 4 letter networks or on your platform or whatever. Spend your money, invest your money into some assistants that'll do some quality work for you. So you out here looking like a fool. Them boys working up there, and I mean the Rams defensive line. All right, 729, 629, 529, 429. So he got the 3 seconds. I ain't got nowhere to go right now though. Aaron Donald, they got him boxed in on both sides and up the middle. Oh, what happened? They got him boxed in on both sides and up the middle. So who is this trying to block? Is that John Simpson? Yep. So we're going Simpson and Moses. And crazy thing is, we on the last line of plays. I'm just not about to write John Simpson's name down, which is buck wild to me. We got one, two, three. We got 5 plays left, and I'm just not writing John Simpson's name down, which is crazy. Who would have thought? Even though it is 2 plays out there that's probably gonna be missed, and one of them might have been him. But we got 5 plays left, and I'm just not writing John Simpson's name down. And he only getting a half on this one, because Morgan Moses getting the other half. Who'd have thought? Who would have thought it? All right, another RPO gone bad. Like he wanted to throw that to Likely, couldn't. I guess because of 53. They covered it. So we're gonna go coverage on this one. Just RPO gone bad because they cover his read and he was indecisive. versus Miami. John Simpson getting dog walked. Zach Siegler's dog walking John Simpson right here. Just dog walking. Dog walking him. He got his name down and got another little tally right by real quick. When I see our D line dominate against Cleveland consistently, it says we're about the same. Bateman was available on this play, but Lamar moved off. Oh, he always move off of him fast, Deuce. Always, for some reason. Always. All right, versus the Seahawks. Ooh, Boye put a move on Ronnie Stanley, boy. Boye Mafe. Watch Boye up top on Ronnie. Yeah, hit him with the in and out. Hands. Ooh, he got that. They got that wrist perfect. Look at Boye with the hands on the wrist. That's perfect. Perfect hand placement. Perfect hand placement. So got that hand swipe. Now all you gotta do is get that shoulder by, which he did. And it's over with. At this point, it's over with. Sack fumble for Boye Mafe on Ronnie Stanley. Right. We got what? We got. Oh, this is the last one. This is the last one I got. This right here, the last one versus Houston. Took me forever to find this one too, because they call this one a sack. It took me forever to find this one. This is why it's last, because they call this a sack. So, because he was throwing the ball, they called it a sack. I don't know who to put this one on, honestly. I ain't gonna put it on nobody. This is a fumble. What it is, because he just dropped it. Like, so why did they call it a sack? Who could they even given this sack to on the defensive side? Who Greenlaw? I mean, Grenard. He's the closest person. They give it to him. I think this is the ball everybody thought Justice Hill touched. Justice Hill ain't touched this. Lamar just dropped this joint. And Justice Hill kicked the shit out of it. So we ain't counting this one because it is what it is. It is what it is. Hold on. So let's go tally these things up real quick. Let me tally these joints up and get this off the screen. And we can see where the stats at. What the stats say. All right, so coverage wise, they got 8. And I wish I had the all 22 so we can break down really were they really covered sacks, or were Lamar just missing open people, or what. So those coverage ones gonna have question marks by them. We ain't really sure on that one because we don't know if he missed open guys or were they actually covered sacks. I'm sure some of them were, but we just don't know because I didn't give you the full picture by having the all 22 to go along with those. Sacks that were primarily on Lamar, we got 2.5. Primarily on Ronnie Stanley, you have 4. Primarily on Falele, you have 3.5. On Makari, you have 5.5. Linderbaum, you have 1. Morgan Moses, you have 1, 2, 3, 3.5. Justice Hill, which surprisingly is only 1. Ricard, 1. Keith Mitchell, a half of a sack. Zeitler, 1.5. Melvin Gordon, 1.5, and then John Simpson, 1.5, which surprises me also. And like I said, I did lose 2 plays in this somewhere because I guess I pulled 2 regular plays that were supposed to be sacks. So instead of having 37 sacks, we had 35 plays. So there are 2 sacks out there that they're in my computer somewhere that I didn't pull from where I needed to pull. And I also did not do the playoff sacks. So with that being said, I think we're in a good place, man, because Stanley's still there. Stanley gave up 4 sacks. Linderbaum's still there. He gave up 1. The rest of these guys, for the most part, we probably don't look at them. We don't think about them playing a lot. Falele, hopefully, will get beat out by Rosengarten. Makari is projected to be the super duper backup. Ricard only gave up one. Hill is the scariest one out there. Moses is gone. Simpson is gone. Gordon is gone. So I think we're gonna be straight in the pass protection, era, because we just don't know. We don't know. But as far as the guys that gave up the issues last year, we ain't got to worry about them. They're about here. We just got to worry about these new cats. Whether they good enough to be. First, I want to say this: new or not, they going against some of the best pass rushers in the NFL 2 times a year. You're looking at Garrett twice a year, T.J. Watt twice a year, and you look at the interior pass rush that the Steelers can put together. You're also looking at who? Let me see who else. Oh, Hendrickson and I forget the Hubbard for the Bengals. 2 times a year. So no matter who they are, they got to be ready tight. But I think we're gonna be good as far as the O line. You got Rosengardner, I'm assuming Voorhees and Ben Cleveland, because Ben Cleveland ain't like he played 2 whole games. His name ain't even on here. I don't think he gave up a sack in 2 years. I know he didn't play much, but still, he played more than Falele. Falele gave up 3.5. So I think we're gonna be good, man. I appreciate y'all for joining me on this sack adventure, and we'll see y'all soon, man. We got the top 50 players continuing today at 6:40, and we also got the most of the tally power rankings going down at 7 o'clock. Also, man, I appreciate y'all for coming out. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. I know y'all off. That's why I did this around lunchtime, because y'all ain't doing nothing. Peace and love, man. I see y'all. Overall sack numbers weren't very bad compared to the league, but I see plenty of room for improvement. I agree, Jeremiah. I agree. I agree. Mafe was not. Yeah, Mafe gonna eat in Mike McDonald's system. Definitely gonna eat in Mike McDonald's system. Gotta trust the interior O line. Yep. Yep. Appreciate you, B. Appreciate you for joining. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate all y'all, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see y'all on the flip side. See y'all later on today. Peace and love.